Hey everybody, I'm Robert, the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and this is what sold on eBay from September 30th to October 6th. And I had another great week in sales, but first I found this little Ghostbusters guy. I think I'll probably keep him. He's pretty dirty. I don't know if I can even get him clean. He has some pink marks on him, stuff, but he plays the song. Hold on. I'll get him to play it. Hold on.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
He's just like a mini one, you can see. Anyways, let's get into the video. Here we go. So the sales, like I've said every week, I like to get a minimum of $1,200 for the week. That's what I need for gas, light, whatever. This week we did $2,454, which is very good. This weekend I actually had 95 items to mail out, so it was crazy. So it was a bunch of small little things, like $10, $20, and but man, they sure added up. Let's show you what's going on. The sales the last 30 days, or the last 31 days, I'm up 23% from the last 31 days. Compared to the same period a year ago, I'm up 285% over last year. So I'm going to do this video a little bit differently. I usually show the plush and everything mixed in. This time I'm going to go with, I'm going to show you the collectibles and different things that I've sold first, and then I'll show the plush at the end. Plus I'll show you a couple bolos right at the end to help you. Hopefully you can find some of these things, because I found an awesome item right at the yesterday, and I'll show you right at the end what it is and what to look out for. Alright, let's get on. Let's start with this. This is a Karate Kid Daniel LaRusso bandana. These are really inexpensive, small. They're just basically a bandana. I mean, nothing special about it. I have the pins that go with it. I've sold, let's see, it sold for $11.69. I've sold 5 of them. I have 1 left. So I guess for Halloween people are buying them. I guess they're gonna dress up like Danielson. I don't know. Here we go. This is a Borderland. It's a huge mouse pad. It cost like $4.50 to ship. It was pretty bad. But anyways, I got it for almost nothing. So it's 10 by 12. I put the measurements here. It's really big. It ships really. I just put it in a little poly bag with the padded poly bags, and it ships right out. Paid, I believe, $1 or something for them. Nothing much. There's the next item. These I just got in, and they sold. One person bought 6 out of the 8. They're the Shiny Overlook Hotel. There's going to be like a Shining... It's not a remake. Well, I guess it's like a different part of it called something Doctor or something. I don't remember the name of it, but I guess people are looking for this. Either that or for Halloween. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a lined notebook. It has 2 girls right here. I don't know. But they sold for $13 each. I gave the guy a break. I sold them to 11 or 6 for $11 each. So $66 I got for the 6. So that was a great little sale there. I don't have any more of them. Too bad. Here, I believe I've shown you this in the past. It's a Minecraft light up dragon. It's a touch lamp. It's really cool. Just a basic little lamp, desk lamp, but they're selling for $25, so I just wanted to show you that another one sold. Let's go. Here's little tails. I believe the other one I showed you sold too. He's a pretty big figure. I got these for $10 each. This page will load. I guess he doesn't want to. Anyways, Yeah, you can see he goes around the track right here. Goes around the circle and he's got the gem. And his tail's going. He's a cool figure. He's really big figure. Anyways, I paid $10 each. It had some box damage, which I disclosed. A little bit of rippage. Nothing terrible. And the figure was perfect. I got $40 for him. I have one left. Let's see. What else we have? These are light up beanie hats. These lights actually, let's see, I think I got a picture of how the lights light up. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Come on. There you go. See how cool the lights light up? They're not selling for much. $11.69 each. Sold one. I have 9 left. I mean, if you're looking for something different. I think the problem with these is they have like a battery pack. It's a small battery pack. I didn't make a picture of it, but it kind of weighs the hat down, so maybe people just don't want them. Go on to the next one. Here's a remotes. Nothing big. Just pick up remotes when you see them. They always sell. I always take a couple of pictures. I mean, it's not even that clean. Bottom, top, the back, the battery compartment. I mean, I got them for nothing, so $10 is just a great little sale. Here's Stone Cold wrestling figure. I've had him for a while. I had a bunch of them. I had about 20 of them. I bought them from Loot Vault. That's now gone. Well, it's not really gone. It's just not as good as it used to be. So the prices have gone up. But you used to be able to get figures like this for $3-4. Now you have to pay up for them. Anyways, I bought a bunch of these. Maybe I paid like $4 each for them, and they're selling for $16.19. My last one. I think I had 20 at one time. I bought a lot. There's an Archer Red Beer. Their glasses, they were pretty heavy. I put these in a box and then I force shoved them into a priority flat rate padded. They're cool. I mean, I've never seen Archer. Maybe I should watch it. Yeah, they ship for $17.99, so I made about $10 with the padded flat rate cost. They're all gone now. Here's a Funko Pop. These brand new Hello Kitties. I probably sold them too cheap, but I ran into a little sale at GameStop. They were $11, I believe, and then buy 3 get 1 free. So I mean, I didn't make tons of profit. I'm selling $14. They ship for like $4, so I guess I made like $15 for the 4. It was nothing great, but it was just something different to put in my shop. Here's an Exploding Kittens. Well, they're Imploding Kittens. This is the first expansion. You can see down here. First expansion. I paid, I believe, $3 for these on clearance, and they sold for $17.99. Let's see, what else we got? The comics, I told you about these in the past. I bought a bunch of comics. They're like $1 a piece. They're selling for $10.79. I have Batman, Justice League, the first sighting of Superman. They come with a certificate of authenticity, and they're just reprints of, here's the COA. They're just reprints of old comics. But people want them, so they're paying $11 for them. Well, I have them up for $12, and I have the 10% off store sale going on right now. Here's what is this thing? Wood Ducks Cruel Picture Kit. These I got from Donatello's group. She has a wholesaling, and I just bought a whole pack of them. I've showed you these in the past. I just bought a whole bunch of patterns. It was about 50 or so patterns, and yeah, these sold This sold for $14.39. It just ships first class, so it's really nothing. They're very lightweight, and you don't have to worry about bubble wrapping them or anything. Just throw them in a bag and let them go. This Lala Loopsy doll, I was shocked that it even sold. They sell these at 99-cent store for like $2.99 now. I don't know why they call it the 99-cent store if they sell things for $2.99, but anyways, I got her. She's really heavy. See, she has a mark on her butt. But anyways, she sold for $17.99. So if you can find her, I guess because she's a retired one, because the ones I've seen at 99-cent store, they're a little, I believe they're softer. They're not these hard ones, but I can't be positive. But anyways, you see this one out there, pick it up. Especially if you can find it at the 99-cent store for $2.99. Just put it up for $18. I had it for $19, so keep an eye out. This I just got in. These are light up Astro Boy. If you know the, it's like a Japanese. Yeah, it's a Japanese anime or cartoon. The guy lights up. I should have turned off the lights and put them to batteries, but I was lazy, so I just left it like that. I'm like, oh, forget it. Oh. I wanted to get them up, so I got them up fast, and they already sold 2 of them, so I'm happy with that. They're selling for around 21. I have them up for $21.99. They're selling for $20. I have I believe 4 left. Here are the Halloween spiders, if I can speak correctly. I bought these 2 years ago from either Walgreens or Rite Aid. I bought a couple cases of them. They actually come in a real small little package. There's the package, a real small little package, and then you unfold their legs and everything, and they go to this big old monster spider. They're $9.99 normally. I paid they were 90% off, so I got them for 90 cents. And they're going for $10.79. I've held them for like 2 years, but I've sold a good 30-40 of them. Oh, they're good. If you can get to the Halloween stores when they're 90% off, they're good to resell. They take a while, but they're great. Here's another pattern. This little baby cross stitch pattern. Nothing special. Stamp design, but just keep a lookout for patterns. $13.49. It just slipped right into a little poly bag. Easy shipping, fast. I have them right next to my desk. I just pop them in. Keep your eye out for patterns. These I got free from my nephew. He had a bunch of these. So thanks, nephew. There's a little Disney princess jewelry box. She sings. She's really small. She's only like 4 or 5 inches. Nothing great. It still has a nasty candy inside. I put on the listing, please don't eat. But if they do, they do. That's not my problem. Anyways, yeah, see, there's a music box with candy. She sings when you push the little button. And they're going from, I've sold some for $15 all the way, and I've taken offers of $11 on the last one. And I still have about 8 left. This is Kylie Fry? I've never seen Firefox, but I guess this is another bolo. I got these real cheap for like $3-4. I have a couple other figures. They make like 4 different figures from QMix or QMX. What is the brand? Let's see if I can find it. QM Mini Masters. Kylie Fry. Yeah, she's one of the most expensive. There's a one called the Badger that gets around $14, but I can get $30, and the last one finally sold when I put a 10% off sale. I probably didn't even need to put a 10% off sale, but I just do it for the whole store. So Alright, now we're into the plush. This Build-A-Bear sassy cat actually was supposed to talk, but when I went to go replace the batteries, the battery pack broke. I'd have to solder it and everything else, so I just contacted the buyer and told him, hey, it doesn't talk anymore, do you still want it? And she said, oh yeah, I still want it, just feel free to ship it out. And I'm like, okay. After pulling out a little bit of stuffing to make it under 16 ounces, she sold for $16.19. Here's a little Triceratops dinosaur. It went a little cheap, but it's not the greatest brand. It's a Kelly toy, Sugarloaf, same thing. It's a cute little toy, blue, multicolored, but nothing special. Probably should put it up to $12.99 when I listed it, but it's gone for $11 or $10.79. Here's an awesome gorilla. Not a great brand, but he has a great like build or body. Look at it. He's all buff. He's cool looking. Look at this guy. He's got an awesome face. Cheap Namco brand, but he had an awesome build. I put him up for $15, and hopefully he sold, and he sold almost right away. Probably because I put the sale up there. Let's see. Tiny Toons is another bolo. Look out for Tiny Toons. This girl, Babs, is really small. She's only 9 inches. Or 8 inches even. She's really small. And there's the applause tag. If you see the applause is a very good brand. But yeah, Tiny Toons is selling very well right now. It's got $17.99 for this little tiny figure, and I had 2 of them. They both sold like real fast, so keep an eye out for Tiny Toons. Here's a big Minecraft. This actually makes noise, and he has some damage right here that I put on the picture. They drew on him. I sprayed him with the remover and everything else, and most of it came off, but I still had to put in the listing that it was there. I got $18 for him. I probably could have got more if he didn't have the damage on him. There's a little alligator from Orleans Casino in Las Vegas. When I go to the bins, I get all these weird, they're giveaways and stuff for the casinos. You can see the little Orleans there. Let's see if I got a close-up. Yeah, there we go. See the Orleans right there. Sometimes they're hard to sell because they're casino specific toys, but he was only up there a couple months. I got $14.39 for him. Here's a little squirrel with a nut. I wish he was a better better company, better maker, but it wasn't, so I couldn't really put it up that high. He's real small. You can see 7 inches. But he was cool. So he had the nut. I don't even think I took a picture of the tag. He probably didn't even have a tag. He wasn't badly made. He was just very small and not from a good brand. So I just threw him up for $14, and someone gave me an offer of $12, and I'm like, just take him, get rid of him. This is a big Tigger. I probably could have got more if I held out, but he's been clogging up my poo bin for a long time. I got $17.99 plus $9 shipping. I don't usually charge shipping, but this guy was huge. Let's see if I can show you how big he was. He was like 21 inches. His head was monstrous. Took up so much room. Disney baby. I mean, it had the tag. Everything was going for it. I had him for about 2 years. So when I've redone his pictures a couple times, and finally I when he sold, I was just so happy just to get him out of there. He was just taking up so much room. Here's Little Ghost with the pumpkins. I believe I've shown you these guys before. I've sold so many of these. I had the ones with the stars and the dog and a cat. I bought cases of these. I'm just selling them off for $10 each, which is fine because I only paid like 50 cents to $1 for them. A little Winnie the Pooh, rare holiday plush. Oh, he's not Winnie the Pooh. Well, he's from Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore, there we go. He has the authentic tag. He has the cool, like, Velcro tail. Just an overall cool little, and he has the Dreaming, which has damage on it. I had to disclose that. Dreaming of a Disney Holiday 2007. These are really cool plush. He sold, let's see, $14.39. But he's really small, so I was happy that I got that out of him. Roo, Kanga and Roo, just a real cheap version. I mean, this thing's like the Roo baby is just felt. I mean, nothing great about it, but Kanga and Roo and the odd characters from Winnie the Pooh sell. So if you see them, even with ugly tags like this, pick them up if you can get them for like 50 cents. I might even pay $1 for them because I usually sell them for like $13, $14. This one I only sold for $12.59 because it wasn't the best condition. See, even the nose had a little bit of damage. But they sell, so keep an eye out. Here's an Ann Geddes sleeping plush baby. This one I took an offer of $10. I've had so many offers on this thing. Usually this brand is very high and people will just buy it right away, but this one is just offer after offer after offer. $5, $4, $3, $5. When I finally got an offer for $10, it's like I was either going to take off offers or I was just going to sell it, and I just wound up selling it, getting rid of it. I don't have to deal with offers anymore, and hopefully I can find a bigger version of this. They'll sell for like $20, but this one was just so small that it's, get rid of it. These are Carters. I had a few of these. I believe I had 5 of these. They're wind up, their head moves and bobs, and I had a different version. I had a giraffe and a cat and maybe a cow? No, a different colored elephant. It was a gray elephant. But anyways, they sold real fast, but this pink elephant's taking a little bit longer. I have still two left. Have them up for 20, and I mean, it's a great brand. Carter's Child of Mine is usually a very good brand. For some reason, the pink one are not selling as fast as the other ones did. Let's see, it has a wind up. Really cool, cute toy. Anyways, I have 2 more available, and let's go to the next one. Here's a cool Keroppi frog puffalump style. If you know what a puffalump is, it's that like vinyl nylon material. More like nylon. It's very poofy. It's like parachute material. You'd know it if you felt it. Anyway, I put this guy up and he sold within a few days. I probably listed him too low. That's what it is. If it sells too fast, you listed it too low. If it takes too long to sell, you listed it too high. So you got to get the right price for all these things. But hey, what are you gonna do? $22.49 for this guy. I'm happy with it. He only weighed 6 ounces, so that was very, very, very inexpensive to ship that guy. Here's Mushu with the new Mulan movie coming out. All of a sudden they started selling like crazy. I've had these up for a good almost a year, I guess. Paid like $4 for them. Yeah, this is an ugly white background. Not even a cool sleek background that I used to use. So they have to be up for a good year now. Got them all from the Disney store. They had a good clearance. They were like $5 and then take an additional 20% off. So they were really inexpensive. I'm selling for $18.89. With the movie coming out, I probably could have raised them up to $25, but get rid of them. I have 2 left. Let them take them at that price. I'm happy with it. Get them out of my store. Here's a little Build-A-Bear Dutch Hound. Little weenie dog with his tongue sticking out. Let's see if the picture wants to load. There you go. I took a picture this way so you can see how high he is. 15 inches long. There's the Build-A-Bear. There's the heart, and the paw's always on the other side of the Build-A-Bear. It has a cool looking nose. He looks right at you. Anyways, he sold for $16.99. You've seen these guys before. Just sold another one of him and his friend over here, Foxy. I still have a few more left, but they're selling like crazy. Like I said before, I paid $3 each on one of the best clearance sales I've ever seen. And they're going for a good either $35 to $40. Here's one of my first bolos. They're different blankets. And it was like Skyrim and video games, and just look for different blankets. Blankets, especially the thin ones. This one's really thin and easily, I believe it only weighed 11 ounces when I shipped it. So keep an eye out there. They sell for great money, especially if you can find them new. Even used will sell for a good $20. And they weigh nothing, so keep an eye out for those. That's one of my bolos. And here's another awesome bolo. One of the best plush sales I've had in a while. This is a Kid Robot Prappa the Rappa plush doll Musho Rodney Allen Greenblatt. He's a very rare plush. I did not find any comps on this. I found comps on his sister that sold with brand new with tags for like $300. And finally, after a good like 3-4 months, here you can see his foot tag right here. It was a good 3-4 months. Someone finally came and offered me $100. And no, I held to my guns. I'm like, no, I don't want to sell them for $100. I'll go down to $150 if you want to take them. Fine. He's like, no, there's another one online for $100, and it's still here. I'll show you right now. But he has a bad rating, bad feedback rating. It was like 97%. So he said, I'd rather buy from you. I'm like, okay, give me 125 and you can have it. And he took the offer, which I couldn't believe. But here's some bolos from him. All Prappa the Rappa plush sells, so keep a lookout. They're all weird from the video game, Sony video game, way back when. See, there's the main character. Here's the one that the guy didn't want to buy from. As you can see, it's under what I had it up for. I had mine up for $200 because I didn't know what to put it up for. I just guessed. But yeah, keep your feedback rating up, guys. If you have a problem, call eBay. They'll fix it more likely. I got the 2 negatives that I talked about last week off by calling eBay and explaining what happened, and they took them off right away. And if you have a chance to get the concierge service, do that. It's so much better. The people that you talk to in concierge, so much more knowledgeable. Back to these guys. Here's the bolo over the week. Look at these guys. That's probably cheap. I could probably flip that for $100 minimum. These are all these different Prappa the Rappa cartoons. Let me show you the solds real fast. There's not many up here, so they're in demand. Let's go to the sold real fast. Let me show you this. Stubbins. Here's the one I sold. $12.19. These are for the cheap little ones. Here's another Allen. This is the one you want to look for. The Allen Greenblatt. 127. That's what I based it off of. This guy, and then there was another girl that sold for like $300. And here's a guitar one that actually makes noise. $250. So maybe I could have gotten $200 for him. I'm not positive, but I was happy with $125. There's that guy. And even the video games, look at that. $61. That little selling for cheap. People giving them away. Ah, I hate that. $13, $8, $20, $9, $26, $22, $14. Yeah, just go down the list. So anything Parappa La Rappa, keep an eye out for, guys. Alright, that's it for my video. Let's give the video a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you're new. And don't fiddle fart around. Keep your listings up. Take care, guys. See you later.